girls was like, your friend, other friends, like, what happened? Why were you in the hospital? We was worried about you, was calling you and stuff like that. Like, what happened? Like, I see your face. Are you okay? And you just waited till they all got there so you could like explain what happened. So when they all got there, y'all was in a circle and y'all like watching a movie. Before y'all started watching a movie, you started telling them like, yeah, I went to the hospital and they had said that I had, I had HIV and that I was pregnant. So one of your friends, out of friend group, was like, you got HIV? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, was you sleeping around? Like, who gave it to you? You like, the only person I was sleeping with the me. Don't do that. So don't do that. Your other friend was like, don't do that. Do not do that.
Alright, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, and look, man, I done ran across a crazy situation. Two people hit me up, and it's going viral on Facebook right now. So we finna get straight into this, but before we do, y'all already know I'm finna start this off with some positivity. I just want to tell y'all, everybody out there who rocking with me consistently on a day-to-day basis, I definitely do appreciate y'all. And even to those who just became a supporter recently or in this very video, I'm talking to you as well. I hope that everything is okay with you out there physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I'm also wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life. And I'm also sending y'all nothing but peace, blessings, and prosperous energy your way. And when I say that, I'm only talking to my supporters and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me, and to those who say the same thing back to me in return. And also, I know I didn't do the ticket sale like I said I was going to do this past weekend. So what I'm going to do is, today is Monday, I'm going to run a ticket sale from Monday to Monday. Y'all already know we're in the last couple of weeks for the raffle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I got a 2025 Chevy Trax that I'm raffling off in the next couple of weeks, and the countdown is on right now. So if y'all want to go ahead and take a chance at winning this vehicle, all you got to do is go down there to the comment section, click that link, scroll to the bottom, and get as many tickets as you want to get. Now, like I said, the sale is almost over. You know what I'm saying? Well, the raffle is almost over. The sale is going to last for the entire week, and then probably after that I have another sale too. Every sale will be different, so y'all might want to jump in. If I'm telling y'all to jump in, that might be the best time for y'all to do that. But other than that, it's on you if you want to. If you don't, I ain't doing no tripping. If you want to take a chance at winning this car, go down there and get you some tickets. Now let's get into this situation right here. So basically, long story short, it's a situation where a young lady is talking about finding out that somebody she was dealing with had AIDS, HIV, or something like that. Sickle cell is a part of this as well. I think that they said that they didn't know why he was sick or something like that. I'm trying to get the gist of everything because there's so many different videos floating around about this. So what I did was I went ahead and just tried to find what I could to throw it into this video right here. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. And yeah, we're going to talk about everything in the comment section. And make sure y'all hitting that like button, bro. I'm dropping all this consistent content back to back to back. And that's all I ask y'all to do is hit the like button for me. Tell me what y'all feel about everything in the comment section, and add all my social medias down there below if y'all want to. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, everything down there if y'all want to add those. Other than that, let's get into this and see what the hell going on with this crazy situation, man.
You've been feeling sick lately, so you go to the hospital, you go for a checkup, and you start doing a checkup.
Oh man, look, man, y'all already know that's not the way I got the video sounding. That's what she did it on. So what I'm gonna do is try to slow this down, try to make it to where we can all hear it and make it to where it's understandable, like clearly. So give me a second, let me slow it down and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I'm back, and what I did find also while trying to find a better version of this, I see that she has a whole playlist of different things that's taking place, and all of the videos won't be slowed down or sped up because she did get to regular speed and things like that. I tried to get a little earful while I was downloading them and things like that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. My bad about that. Let's go. I can't just stand them damn AI voices and all the other type of shit. Let's go.
You go to the hospital, you go for a checkup, and you start doing a checkup because
you've been feeling very sick. You haven't been eating yet. You've been vomiting. Like you've been losing weight. Like you really have been feeling really sick for a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean like a month or 3 months, right? So you finally go and get checked out. So after that, you wake up and it's Valentine's Day. You wake up to the flowers, balloons, chocolate, breakfast in bed, and stuff like that. And your man is like, hey, go and take my card and go buy you something that you want, that you actually want, and go get your hair done. I'll pay for your goofy hair done. So you take his card, you're like, oh, thanks. So you go shopping, right?
Right.
You go and get your hair done. So here's the kicker. While you're going to go get your hair done, you sit in the chair. You're on Twitter. You're scrolling on Twitter and stuff like that, or X. Now that it's called. Scrolling on X, and you see some tea. You click on it. This dude is seemed like he's arguing with like a fake page and saying like, I can't believe you didn't give me nothing for Valentine's Day. We've been together for 8 years. This and that. The fake page is like, chill out. I did get you something. I did get you something. And the fake page are like not better than this, not better than these stuff like that. You got these all types of stuff. But you gonna give me some funky ass flowers and this and that. And he was like, bro, you got me fucked up
Shit.
because we've been through the thick and thin together, this and that.
Flowers a good thing to
The
get.
dude is like, bro, I'm about to go live on Instagram. So you go to his Instagram, he put his Instagram down. You go to his Instagram, and he's basically still saying the same stuff. So he was just like, on his live on Instagram, he was like, bro, this nigga got me. This nigga, he ain't came with no nothing. He only gave me some funky ass flowers. So he was like, you know what, I'm about to expose this was because I'm sick of his shit. This and that. So you go back on Twitter because he told you to go back on Twitter to see like the exposing. So you go back on Twitter and he posts videos. The videos of your man. It's your man. So you're scrolling, right? Scrolling.
Was he gay?
And you looking at the videos and you're like, ooh. So you click on the dude's page and you hear your hairstylist that's doing your hair is like, hey, can you go back to that video? You're like, okay. Like you already got attitude. So you're like, alright, sure. You go back to the video and she's like, keep hang on 1 second. You went, okay, so you didn't give, you finna go to the bathroom and you finna cuss his ass out. So as you going in the bathroom to cuss his ass out, you hear her from the support closet cussing out. So you start listening like, what's going on? And she like, and I see all in Twitter sucking, it get bent over this and that. So you hear your nigga saying, no, this all a prank, this my ex trying to prank me and stuff like that. And the girl in the support your hairstyle's like, how's she trying to prank you when it's clearly you? I seen it on live. And he's like, bro, that's just her brother. They trying to do this and set me out and stuff like that, trying to make it seem like I'm this and I'm not. Like you know me for 5 years and stuff like that. And she's like, I have known you for 5 years, so she get done cussing him out. You're still sitting back. You got back to sit in the chair, right? She come back down and it's like, I'm so sorry. You like, nah, it's okay. She's like, hey, can you go to that video one more time for me? So you just like, okay, you go to the video, and so she relook at the video and she's shaking her head, and then you scroll up to look at the comment or to look at the other comments, the newest comments, and the dude is talking about, yeah, I was with you even when you gave me AIDS and HIV and this and that. So now you are like, stop my hair. The girl is already like HIV. Like, wait a minute. So
He gay though, ain't
the
it?
girl is like,
I'm confused,
I'm finna look this shit up. You like HIV like AIDS, HIV.
Yeah.
So the girl is like, wait the minute, wait a minute, because I think I know him. And I know a friend that's with him. And if this nigga saying that he got HIV and he got AIDS and stuff like that, he her, wouldn't that mean she has it? And the whole shop was like, I don't know, but it was only like 3 people in the shop. It was you, the hairstylist, and then another hairstylist. So just like, I don't know. So she's like, I'm finna look it up, and she started looking up the shit, and she was like, my friend got this. My friend hasn't been eating. She's been vomiting. She been getting sweats and stuff like that.
Ooh, he done gave it a
And you're like,
heebie-jeebies.
what? So that's when you start getting scared. You run out the shop and you call him. You like, what is going on? Like, and he like, no, I don't have any of that. I don't know. This is somebody trying to set me up. I swear to God, somebody trying to set me up. And you like, I've been feeling sick for months now. Like,
he done
bro,
got her too.
what? I've been eating. I've been losing weight and this and that. And he was like, no. And then your test results just come in. Okay.
Now, I done got kind of confused because somebody bent over. I guess he was talking about another girl. I'm confused on that part right there. Now, if he out there messing with the boys, you need to let it be known now. Now, that's a luxury that a lot of y'all have. Y'all can rewind it and things like that. But I'm in the middle of doing a reaction video, so I'm not going to go all the way back to figure out that exact part right there. I'll figure that out as I watch it, and we'll talk about it in the comment section. But I want to say this as well. Know your status. Know who you're dealing with. If you get a new partner, go get an AIDS test. Go get an HIV test. Do something, especially if you plan on being with them for good. But, I mean, even if it's something quick, temporary, whatever the case may be, even though we shouldn't be doing that in this day and age that we in, make sure you know your status. Make sure you know what the hell is going on with these people, because a lot of people are being sick in these hospitals consistently. You think they got these other type of things going on, in all actuality, their ass is dying. That age, that HIV, different things is tearing their ass loose, boy. I'm telling you now. And a lot of people are getting 3, 4, 5 diseases at one time from one person. So you want to make sure that you're making sure that you getting your shit together and you got your paperwork in order. My charts can be altered, you know what I'm saying, on paper and things like that. If you ain't looking at it directly from the website, don't trust that shit. People out here playing wicked games now. Let's get back into it.
So you still on the phone with him? He like, babe, I swear, like I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. They lying on me. Somebody's trying to set me up. You like, what? Be lying. And then you get a notification that says your test result is ready. Your test result ready. You get like 3 or 4 of them interrupts. So
God
you
damn,
log into your
it's emergency.
hospital app and you start looking at your test result.
Hospital app.
So he's like, no, I swear, why aren't you talking to me? Like, did you hang up? Hello? You talk to me? And you like, shut up. I got the test results because I went to the doctor a couple of days ago. So he like, what does it say? What does it say? And you started reading it and you see the one for gonorrhea. It says negative. The value is negative. You see the one for trichomosis. The value is negative. You start seeing the stuff that says negative and you start feeling stupid like, oh, wait, the thing says negative. And he's like, I told you I don't got nothing. You listen to these other that's trying to set me up and this and that. So he'll like, let me see. So you share your screen with him on the iPhone. You do screen share. You see, and it says negative with the trichomosis, with the gonorrhea and stuff like that. So he like, I told you. He like, I'm so sorry. You started apologizing to him. So as you're apologizing to him, he's like, what's the HCG blood thing mean? So you click on that one and you see the value is 16 and it says 3 weeks. Gestational is 3 weeks. So y'all both was like, what the? He's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what
like,
that mean? Let me know.
Click on the information one. So you click on the information tab to explain what it is, and it explains that you're pregnant. So he's like, what the fuck? You're pregnant. You're pregnant. And you like, I just found this out too. So he was like, no, this can't be. So as he's saying that, he was like, I'll see you at the house. I'll see you at the house. You starting to get another call on the line. You like, hold on, I'll hang up and I'll call you back or whatever because it's the hospital. The hospital is calling you. You click over and they say, hey, this blah blah blah. You're like, yes. Well, we need to go over some test result. This is Dr. Blah. We need those, your test result and this and that. And he was like, yeah, I just seen that on my test result it said I was pregnant and stuff like that. He was like, whatever question that you have, you should save it until you get here. Like, you should come here. So you're like, okay, good. So you hang up with them and then you get a text from your boyfriend saying, meet me at the house. So you drop to the house and he's like, I told you, boy, are you really pregnant? And you just like, I don't know. The doctor said just save the question. He's like, you probably ain't even pregnant. Like, I ain't even gonna really worry about that because it says 3 weeks thing. And the internet say you can't really detect it after that early. So you're like, okay, whatever. Like, I am going to go up there to see, what's the rest of these test results so that I understand it. He's like, alright, I don't care as long as the shit say negative. Negative, I told you so. Y'all, you still apologizing. Y'all start doing date night and stuff like. So, it's getting towards the end of the day, y'all still doing date night, y'all have sex. Don't know why you have sex, because you must have forgot about the girl that was in the shop. But anyway, y'all have sex.
What about that boy?
In the morning time,
if
you
I'm
go
mistaken.
to the doctor's appointment. This time you go with your friend, though. So, you and your friend is going to your doctor's appointment. You see the doctor is like, hey, like, we have some information to tell you, like, do you want her to be here in a room? And you thinking that it's only going to say like they're only going to tell you like, yeah, you're pregnant, so you like, yeah, she could stay here, she could stay here. So the doctor said, are you sure? There's some pretty sensitive information and this, that, and you like, yeah, she could stay, she's my best friend, she's going to be here for me. And he was like, well, okay. They go over your results, they tell you like, hey, you're pregnant, and you're like, yeah, I seen that. And he's like, but we need to get more blood from you, just it will be better to get more blood from you and stuff like that. So you're like, okay, shit. I'll schedule down at the lab. I'll go down to the lab and get it as soon as we don't hear. And he was like, and we also have something else to tell you. And then he tells you that you have HIV. And he was like, well, how could that be? Like, whenever I'm looking at the test, like, you start yelling. And your friend was like, what? And you start yelling at the doctor, like, how could that be? I already looked at the test results and it said negative and this and that. And he was like, well, the gonorrhea and stuff like that, labs came back and they said it was negative. I know you need some time. You start breaking down, you start crying, you start like flipping out, and the doctor gives some time and stuff like that. So fast forward. So your friend is asking me like, okay, like, I'm about to stay with you. Like, I'm here for you. I'm going to be here for you. Like, we can figure this out together. Like, your life is not over. It's going to be okay. your life is not the end of you. Start cussing her out like, you're not the one that got HIV. So you're talking about, and you
Get mad
get
at her
so
for
mad
it.
that you kick her off. So she gets out and she's still standing like, what?
How you gonna be mad at your home girl and you out here throwing cat across the room and then you ain't even protected and you dealing with somebody who out here messing with different people? Sound like he was messing with boys in the beginning. I'm stuck on that. Y'all already know, man. You gotta quit lying and let people know what the hell going on. But I think that what was going on with that is it was a T page, and the T page was probably exposing everything from someone else, I guess. But I just want to say that you can't be mad at nobody else because you out here having poor cat management. You're supposed to have that thing tamed and put down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dealing with somebody who's going to be willing to go get tested and things like that. But to sit here and try to be mad at somebody else because of what you done got yourself into is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? What it sound like, you know, you done got mad at somebody for coming up in that room. I'm getting a little Tubi vibe from this too now. Yeah, I know I keep it real. I ain't the ones who would be out here lying and playing and acting like, you know what I'm saying, faking and shaking and shit like that. I'm getting a Tubi vibe from this one now. You feel me? But at the same time, who's to say? I'm going to keep it all the way optimistic. But let's get back into it. I just got to say that because I hate to be a bit of a joke of somebody lying and playing games on the internet. Not saying, hey, if you run across this, don't be mad at me. It just sounds crazy as hell. Let's get back into it, though.
I'm not like, I'm gonna always be here for you. You know, I'm gonna be always here for you and stuff like that. You're like, good, get out. So, you know,
Damn.
she leaves and stuff like that. And
Your
you
funk
sitting there
ass.
and waiting for your man to get home. He gets home and then you confront him like, you did have that shit. You did have it. I got it. And he was like, no, you've been lying. You lying. You must have given it to me and this and that.
Oh, here they go with that.
Like, I'm pregnant and I got HIV. What the is wrong with you? And he was like, hey, you need to stop raising your voice to me. And you was like, no, because you gave me the shit. And you like, I'm finna call the cops on you. I'm finna call the cops on you. So your ass can go to jail because you knew you had it. So he proceeds to take your phone out your hand and start beating you up. Like when I say beat you up, like beat you up really bad.
Okay, so part 3. So when I say he's beating your ass, I mean he's beating you in the stomach, and that this kid is not going to be alive, that y'all not going to have a kid together, that this kid got to go. He's like punch you in the face and you trying to fight back, but it's a 6'3", 240-pound light skin. Like, you are not doing nothing. You are 5'3" at the best. And you are really skinny and little. So you're not doing nothing. Your hiss is not doing nothing to this big ass. So he's punching in the face, stomp you in the stomach, like stomping and kicking you in the stomach and stuff like that. And you're like, you start crying and screaming like, help me, help me, help me. He's covering your mouth and still hitting you in the face, telling you to shut up. So when he's done hitting you in the face, he got up because you stopped screaming. He got up and stopped hitting you and go into the kitchen. You head for the door. You start running for the door. He took a pan out of the kitchen, threw it at you, and hit you in the head. And then he ran in there, grabbed you by your hair, and pulled you back in the door and started hitting you and punching you some more. So now at this point, he's crying now, talking about, I wish you didn't make me have to do this to you. I wish you didn't make me do this. You was one of my favorite persons. I don't know why you're doing this. So he is like beating you up now to the point where like the side of your face, you can feel like the warmth of your blood on the side of your face. Your face, like you can't really feel your face anymore, but you can feel the pain in your stomach and in your chest because he's still stomping you. So after he stops kicking and stomping you and hitting you in your face, he says, okay, well, now you have one or two choices. I can sit here and keep doing. He says you have one or two choices. I can continue sitting here and keep doing this because I will never get tired of it. Or I can take you to the hospital, call the ambulance. And if you tell anybody about this, then I'm you. Or I don't know if I can say that for TikTok, then I'm off you. So he like, do we have a deal? And you are so hurt that you can't even move. He's like screaming in your face like, do we have a deal? Which one do you want? Do you want to get off? Or which one? Because either way, like you can either be happy with me or you cannot be happy with me, basically. And you must love the strength to like say yes. And so he was like, he calls the ambulance. So he repeats to you that if you tell anybody at the hospital what happened, that he's going to kill you before he goes to jail.
Funky fucker.
He calls the ambulance and the ambulance gets there and stuff like that. The officer asks what happened. He framed the house to make it seem like you got robbed and like somebody was robbing you and stuff like that. So you go to the hospital, your friend, your family show up and stuff like that. And the officers is asking questions like, what happened? Do you know what happened to you? Now, when I say your face is lumped up, your face is so lumpy that you look like one of the creatures off of the senior creatures off of
You look like
Frozen.
Martin on
One
that
of those
show.
senior
Y'all know what I'm
monsters.
talking
You
about.
look just like that. So you got bandages on your head. Your nose is broken. Your lips, your top lip is covering down here to your chin. Like it's sagging so bad that it's down into your chin and it's busted. You got cuts and bruises on your face and stuff like that. You are really messed up. So the officer's saying like, what happened? What happened? So you mistakenly told the officers like, oh, somebody followed me when I got home, followed me into the house and I opened up the
I gotta see if she's storytelling, if this is her story, or what the hell is going on, man. Because this sounds so crazy, bizarre. It sounds like a movie. I already told y'all to give me Tubi vibes. You feel me? But now it seems like it's everywhere. It's a good story now. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma still listen to it. I just gotta figure out what the hell going on. So give me a second. Let me go see what's up. I just cannot continue to not know because it sounds like she's talking in third person, first person, last person. Hell, all type of different shit. So give me a second. Let me see what's up, and I'll be right back, man. I gotta check this out. All right, y'all, I'm back. So look, man, I done ran across her page again. You know, so I have to go check it out and see what's up. So yeah, the comments I done ran across just basically states that it's her friend, somebody that she knows. It's not her, but it's a real authentic situation. And a lot of people are saying okay, you know, shit. So yeah, if y'all want to go over there and holler at her, her name will be on the screen and things like that. But she said it's a story that she's telling for a friend, not for a friend. Well, it's about a friend. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Hell, I'm tired, I'm confused, and all type of different shit. So let's get back into it, man, and see what's up. It's a good ass story though. I ain't gonna lie. If she lying, she need to write her a book or give a Tubi director this story right here. You feel me? Let's go.
and bum rush me and beat my eyes. So your friend is there. She's like, when did this happen? Because I was there. What are you talking about? I was just there before you got in. Did you leave again and then come back? And the officers pull her over to the side, like pull over to the side and start talking to her. And he was like, is that true? And you're like, yeah, she was there with me, but she had me so mad I had left and then I had came back. Your friend is like, no, that's not true. I was looking at your location. Whenever you told me to leave, whenever you got mad and told me to leave, I just wanted to make sure you were safe and in your right mind and you didn't want to do something that you will regret. And the officer, sir, said, do you have proof of that? And your friend's like, yeah, I took a screenshot of her location and it's right here. So she shows the officer a screenshot of your location of you being home. So the officer is like, what's really going on? What's really going on? And then the friend tells the officer, like, we just came home from the doctors and she had got some really bad news and this and that. She was waiting for her boyfriend. So
She told a lot about the bad news.
Like, okay, so so the officers is still asking like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Like,
Should've chopped her on her
what's
neck.
going on? So they finally leave. The friend comes to you like, what's really going on? Like, what really happened? Did he beat your ass? And you shake your head like, yeah. And you say like, if I told anybody that he would kill me. So the friend was like, oh hell no. The friend goes back out and tell the police officer what you had said. But she did it right when your man was right there. So your man is standing like your man had came to the hospital. He had left and then your friends and family had came and stuff like that. And then the officers came. So when he came back, your friend like asked, your friend was telling the officers what happened. She points out like, that's him. So now he's like, what's going on? What's going on?
Okay, part 4. So your friend is walking up to him. It was like, nigga, you beat my hand up. Nigga, what's wrong with you? And she's walking up to her like, let me see your hands. And he pushed her back. He pushes your friend back like, bitch, you better get on my face. You better get on my face. The officer stepped in because after he pushed your friend, then she stood up and she was finna hit him. But the officers had grabbed her like, hey, stop. And your friend was like, look at his fucking hands, look at his fucking hands. He did that shit. He beat her. He did this to her. And that's when the officer was like, hey, can we see your hands? And he was like, you need to tell them I ain't do shit to you. You need to tell them I ain't do shit to you. Tell them that this bitch is lying on me and this and that. And the officer was like, you need to stop talking to her. He was like, no. And the officer was like, come on, you're under arrest. He was like, no, get off me, get the off me. And the officer, and he was like, what am I under arrest for? And he was like, you just assaulted her, you just pushed her, and you're resisting arrest. He's like, off me, I'm not resisting arrest. So they taking him and stuff like that. And while he's screaming down the hallway, while he getting taken, like, you need to tell me the truth. You need to tell them the truth. And then a female officer walks in with to you, and is like, hey, we need to get a statement from you. We need a statement from you. And you was like, is he going to jail? And female officer was like, yes, he will be going to jail. He's going to jail for assault and
Should he better?
But he was like, okay, good. And you tell the officer the truth, like, yeah, he beat my ass. He beat me up because he thought because I was pregnant. So they was like, oh, okay. So, you know, they was like, okay, we'll be in touch with you. Okay, so it's the next morning, right? You get released from the hospital and stuff like that. You get your stuff ready. Your friend is coming to get you, and she's just like, oh, here, you finna come to my house. I know you don't want to go home. And you was like, but I need to take a bath and stuff like that. I need to get some clothes from the house. And you're at her house. You're like, damn, I need to take a shower. I need to take a bath. I stink. I want to get this off of me. She's like, yeah, go ahead and take a shower. You grab some of your stuff out of the shower. You start taking a shower, right? So while you're in the shower, you get a call from the police department, right? So that's when you like, okay, I'll call them back. I don't want to call them while I'm in the shower. I don't want to call them while I'm in the shower. And then that's when you start scrolling on Twitter, or X as it's called now, and you see the same gay nigga that exposed you. Talking about, yeah, get you and me, that's gonna buy you out. I'm gonna buy my nigga out every time. I don't care what he did. We locked in forever, this and that. So that's when you start getting scared. You called your friend.
Now, what I say now? I knew some gayness going on around there. And let me say this as well for those who might be new here and things like that. If you gay, bi, whatever the hell you do, I don't give a damn. Have fun with your life. It's yours. I'm not here to judge, talk bad about you, none of that. People be mad at me in my comment section sometimes. You condoning, I ain't condoning nothing. It's not my life. You ain't finna blow a blood vessel in my head trying to keep up with what you do and who you throwing it on and who throwing it on you, and y'all across the room throwing it. You know what I'm saying? You throw your cat Bucci around the room, that's on you, cuz I just had to say that. I knew it was something. I couldn't catch it at first, but it sure came up right now. It's still kind of weird. It's still, let's just get back into it, shit, cuz.
Like, bro, this nigga got bailed out your friend. Like, bitch, I don't give a he gonna do, come here. And if he come here, I hope he come here. I got something for his ass. And she was like, you shouldn't be worried. What are you worried for? What are you worried for? You more protected over here. So that's when your friend was like, girl, we finna have a movie night. I'm finna call the rest of the girls over, and we just finna have like a little movie night and, you know, discuss and, you know, be sure you're okay. Are you okay with that? And you like, yeah, I need my girls over. So she called the girls over, and the girls was like, your other friends, what happened? Why were you in the hospital? We was worried about you, was calling you and stuff like that. Like, what happened? Like, I see your face. Are you okay? And you just waited till they all got there so you could like explain what happened. So when they all got there, y'all was in a circle and y'all like watching a movie. Before y'all started watching a movie, you started telling them like, yeah, I went to the hospital and they had said that I had HIV and that I was pregnant. So one of your friends out of friend group was like, you got HIV? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, was you sleeping around? Like, who gave it to you? You're like, the only person I was sleeping with me. Don't do that. So don't do that. Your other friend was like, do that. Do not do that. So she's like, no, I'm just saying, like, he gave that to you. Are you sure that was him? So you just like, girl, what the are you talking about? Like, why? Like, what are you doing? So she was just like, no, I'm just really worried about you. I'm really worried about you. And your friend's like, girl, if you don't shut up. The real friend was like, girl, if you don't shut up. And the friend was like, girl, you get mad at me? Like, I was just trying to make sure that she's okay. And your friend was like, how is that a question I asked her? How was that? We all know who the she was sleeping with. So that's when she was like, girl, I ain't got time for this. And then the girl that asked you the stupid ass question had stormed out. She had stormed out, and she's like, I'll be back. I'm about to go get something from the car. And then your real friend was like, yeah, and when you come back, you better have a better attitude. And that's when she was like, girl, please shut up. So she went out. Your other friend's like, I'm so sorry. We're here for you. I'm here for you. I can go do whatever you want me to do, whatever you need me to do. Whenever you call me, I'm right there, and you know that. So your other friend came back into the house and back into the room. So she was just like, dang, girl, like, I can't believe he gave you that. And your real friend is like, stop, because we been stopped talking about it. Like, we finna get the movie rolling. We finna make her feel better, not feel bad about it. Like, what the wrong with you? And your friend like, bitch, you finna get out my house if you don't shut up. So that's when the girl was like, girl, why you keep doing that? Why you keep doing that? And she was like, I'm finna go get the. She said, girl, I'm finna go put the pizza in the oven because y'all tripping. I just said that I can't believe he gave that to her, and I can't believe that she ain't know it, missing that. Like, that's all he said. And she was just like, but how did you know? And the friend was like, girl, I'm gonna punch you in the face if you say something else. Go put the pizza on. Just go put the pizza on. So the girl was like, man, Or your other friend got up, was like, come on, let's just go put the pizza on. Like, let's just go. Let's just go. She was like, no, because she tripping. Like, she just tripping. So they go into the kitchen to put the pizza on. Your friend's phone started ringing, the fake one. The fake friend phone started ringing. So you look down at it and you're just like, oh, it's no safe number. It's no safe number. And then the phone keeps ringing, keep ringing, keep ringing. And you're like, hey, your phone ringing. And she rushed into there. She like dropped the pizza. And your real friend's like, hey, and stood up and see her running in there. So your real friend grabbed the phone and was like, hello? And she was like, give me the phone, get the phone. I heard this with my man. So we was like, what's going on? So, and they hung up after they said that. So the girl's like, get my fucking phone. Get my fucking phone. Getting ready to fight your real friend. So the real friend was like, oh no, you know you can't be my ass. You know you can't be my ass. She was like, I don't care, you can't get on my phone anyway, you can't get on my phone anyway. So the girl your passcode and enter her passcode and dial the number. So the girl trying to get her phone from your real friend, and the other friends is like holding her like, girl, stop, it's not that deep, it's not that deep. While the phone is still ringing on speaker, and he was like, then I tell you to stop calling. And like, whoever this is playing on the phone, if this see him in the jail, I must have to see you. I'm gonna have to see you because you playing. So your real friend is like, wait a minute. What's going on? Who is it? She was just like, I just got this phone and I just answered it. He was like, no, I know this is. I know exactly what this is. Playing on my man's phone and stuff like that, and that's why your number ain't saved, you cheesecake head ass. And that's when your friend was like, okay, wait a minute, let's get down to the bottom. And you was like, is this the name? And you say the name that's on Twitter. And he was like, I knew that was you that sent my man to jail. I don't know why you sent his ass to jail. That's why I hope he beat his ass again. And this and that, your face gonna look worse than that when I get through with you because you playing on my phone. So y'all look at your friend like, oh no. And she was like, girl, I was just playing on his phone because I knew he was the one that got it started. No. So the gay boy was like, wait a minute, what's going on? So he gives a FaceTime call. He's FaceTiming, right? So your real friend answers a FaceTime call like, what's going on? And he was like, who is this? Who is going on? Why y'all playing on fucking phones? All y'all gonna get y'all ass beat. So your real friend is like, what going on? Like, I already know, you know Demarius, right? And he was like, yeah, that's my man. What's going on? And he was like, are you that? So so the dude was like, this can't be blah blah blah, which is her name, which is your name. This can't be it because that hoe got her face beat in. So who's playing on my phone with? Why y'all playing on my man's phone? This and that. And that's when your real friend was like, bro, I seen. He was like, is this the Marius nigga? And he was like, yes. You know exactly who I am, but I know exactly who you are. So tell me who you are and stop playing on me and my man's phone. And he was like, and y'all might want to fucking go get checked because D like spreading that shit around all the way around town. So y'all might want to go get checked. So that's when your fake friend is trying to grab her phone, and the dude seen her. He was like, oh, I seen you around. Is that you playing on your phone on my nigga's phone? I told you to stay away from me. And he was just like, I've been told you, and that's why your ass probably got on you, stupid ass, this and that. So your real friend hangs up the phone. Y'all turn y'all attention to your fake friend, like, what's going on? So, part 5. Now, we're going to have to give these girls some names so we can keep up. So, of course, there's you. We're going to call your real friend name. Your real friend name is Bree. The fake friend name is Crystal. And then the girl that went and walked Crystal to the kitchen and said, come on, let's just go put the pizza on, we're going to call her Mia. And then the other 2 friends that's just there is Alex and Kayla. So you have your real friend. Your real friend is Bree. Fake friend, Crystal. The Mia, the one that walked her to there, and then Alex and Kayla. So, your real friend still has the phone. Bree still has the phone in her hand. Like, bro, like, what? After the man hung up, you got some explaining to do. What's going on? You're like, girl, what the hell is going on? Like, what happened? Kayla interjects and was like, I knew you were him. I knew you were him. I thought I had seen y'all out the other day. Not the other day, but like maybe like a week and a half ago, and I thought that was you. I really did think that was you with him. So Kayla was like, when I was telling you that I thought I seen him out with another girl, and you were just like, nah, he at work. It can be him. It can be him. I thought that was you. And so Bree is pissed. Bree stopped talking, grab her by her hair, and start dragging her. So now all of your friends is beating her up except for Alex. You and Alex are just sitting there. Like, you're mad, and Alex is just sitting there. So the girl, Crystal, is getting jumped. And then
Damn.
Alex is like,
hey guys, like, hey, let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. So Kayla's like, you want to be next? So Alex is like, no, like, so Alex is like, no, but that's some weak ass to jump somebody some weak ass. And Crystal is still talking while she's getting beat up. She's still getting beat up by Kayla and Bree. Like, she's still getting her ass beat by them, okay? And Mia. I forgot about Mia. She's still getting her ass beat by Mia, Kayla, and Bree. So Mia's like, look, I'm about to drag this bitch out here and I'm about to push her ass down the stairs. And Alex is like, come on, guys, come on, guys, come on, like, please, let's keep the peace, let's please keep the peace. So Kayla gets mad at Alex and was like, I already told you to shut up. Like, you, if you gonna sit there, just sit there. She's like, nah, that's just some weak ass shit that y'all just gonna just drag her like that. So Kayla got pissed. Kayla grabs Alex by her hair and start beating her up. So now Mia got off of Crystal and is trying to get Kayla off of Alex. Alex like, y'all got me. Y'all think y'all gonna jump me, this and that. And she's like, and you just sitting here talking about you. And you just sitting there not doing nothing. That's why I'm glad you got your ass, this and that. Whoa. So the two dumb, Alex and Crystal, get up and walks outside, right? So they going outside. Kayla and them is following them like, bitch, y'all ain't finna get out of here. Y'all ain't finna get out of here. And Alex is like, you want to bet? You want to bet? So Alex started calling somebody. Alex started calling her sisters, right? So Kayla's like, I don't give a. And your real friend is like, Bree is like, oh yeah, okay, two can play that game. Bree started calling her sister too. Kayla started calling her sisters. So everybody is calling everybody at this point. So after that, Nat, like, you trying to tell Kayla and them, like, come on before they call the police, because they're going to call the police. So Kayla and them goes back into the house and it's like, man. And when they walk into the house, Kayla's sisters pulled up because Kayla's sisters live like maybe like 5 minutes away from you. 5 minutes away. So Kayla's sister pulls up and was like, hey yo, what's going on? What's going on? And Kayla's like, oh, we about to beat these up. We need to beat these up. And the sisters is like confused, like, I thought they was your friend. Like, what happened? Like, what happened that fast? And Kayla's like, I'll just tell you later. So while Kayla's sisters is about to get out the car, Crystal and Alex is inside of the car, and Kayla, get out the car. And they was like, no, I'm not getting out the car. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail. And I know you be calling the cops and stuff like that. Kayla was like, I ain't gonna call the cops. Get out the car so we can catch our ones. Come on, let's get out the car so we can catch our ones. She's like, no, y'all already jumped me. We did not jump you. What are you talking about? Me was like, bro, we did not jump you. I got Kayla off of you. What are you talking about? So after that, the sister's like, so are we gonna fight or what? And then that's when Bree's friends pull up. So Bree's friends pull up and was like, hey, what's going on? And Bree, explained the situation to Kayla's sisters and then her friends. So everybody's like, oh, you need to get beat up. You need to get beat up, especially you. And so they break the window on Crystal's side, like, shattered it, boom. Grab Crystal by the hair and pull her out, like, you scandalous ass, and pulling her. She's like, stop, I'm getting cut. Help me. And she's screaming like, help me. Just jumping me, this and that. And Alex is just sitting right there. And Kayla is like, I wish you would, boo. I wish you would. So that's when they start hearing sirens. Everybody scatter. Everybody go back into the apartment, and y'all just all chilling out. And you just explain the story of what happened. And Kayla's just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck her up. And she was just like, how did Alex get into it? And Kayla explained like how Alex got into it. And you just like, yeah, Alex didn't need to put herself into it. Or whatever. And then that's when everybody spent the night, like, y'all start watching TV, everybody spent the night, and then they go home in the morning. So your mom comes over in the morning and was like, hey, like, you told me what happened. I didn't get the time to talk to you about it and stuff like that, but you need to take that man back because he's a good man and he takes care of you. So what if he gave you something, like, you both have it? You need to take it back.
So what?
Like, what did you do? You probably did something to him to make him, like, hit you like this. So you're just like, what? I'm not taking that. What? And your mom's like, well, he takes really good care of you. You will never find another man like that takes good care of you like he does and stuff like that. Like, he does everything for you. And I just don't think that you should let him go. I'm going to talk to him again about it. And you're like, again? Okay, so you get pissed off and you kick your mama out like, hey, go. Like, you need to go because you out of pocket for that. You telling me that it's my fault that he beat my ass like this? And she was like, yeah, like I never seen him do that, and neither have
You
you.
ain't supposed to. It ain't
And
your
so you
man.
must have enraged him that much to make him put his hands on you. I'm not saying that he should have took it that far. I'm just saying that you should have made him that mad. And just think about the positives. He's husband material.
The positive, HIV positive
What?
here.
So you like,
That
oh,
ain't funny
you
though.
gotta go. You gotta
Y'all know
go.
what I'm talking about.
So you get your phone. So after your mama leave, like maybe a couple hours later, your phone starts blowing up. Your phone starts blowing up from an unknown number.
That's
I know you
cuz.
finally answer it, and it's the gay dude talking about some. Yeah, we finna be over there in a minute. We finna be over there.
We.
Okay, so after the gay dude hang up, you call Bree and you like, bitch, the gay dude said he's on his way. Bree like, girl, stop playing. And you like, no, for real, for real, for real. And you start flipping out. And Bree's like, girl, what? What? Are you for real?
Gay boy
You like, yes.
ain't playing
He
about
said
his
he's on
butt.
his way. He said he is on his way right now. So Bree was like, all right, girl, here come, here come, here come. But Bree works 20 minutes away from you, away from your house. Bree was like, don't open the door for nobody until I get there. And if they get there before I do, call the police. So you just like, yeah, I'll go call the police. I was go call the police, stuff like that. So Bree's like, phone. And she was like, here I come. Actually, no, here I come. She's like, please don't open the door for nobody. Open the door for that nigga. Don't even look at the down door. So that's when Bree hung up, and then like 5 minutes later, you get a at the door. You get a knock at the door. You look out the peephole quietly. You try to look at the peephole. It's your mom. So I need to
The
explain.
mama? What the
So
fuck?
we look out the peephole. Your mom is standing right here. It's a hallway, and then it's stairs right here behind your mom. So your mom is on the stairs, right? So when you open up the door for your mom, there's the gay dude, there's your ex-boyfriend or the dude that gave you the herpes, and then there's your mom.
Herpes, I thought it was
And
AIDS.
they rush in there.
What was
You
it?
just like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You need to get to my house. And then that's when the
See, stuff is just goddamn, it's everywhere, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. She said she's telling a story for somebody, but I'm getting all these Tubi vibes from it. Let me know your honest thoughts and opinions. Like I said, the story is interesting, and I'm definitely gonna listen to it and finish it. It's just so crazy. It's movie worthy, Tubi worthy for sure. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into it though.
And then that's when the mom's like, no, you guys need to talk it out. He's a good man. He's a good man. And you just like, so what's the gay dude here for? And the gay dude is like, because I'm here to tell you that this is my man. You need to leave us alone. You need to leave us, you and your mom need to leave us alone. And the dude that gave you the herpes like, nah, I'm over here because I want to be with you. I'm sorry, I hate you. Like, so after that, he was like, I should have never did it to you. I should have never put my hands on you. I'm so sorry for that. I just want to be with you. And I'm so sorry for that. The mom's like, yeah, you better not never put your hands back on my daughter again. I'm not playing with you. It's going to get ugly if you do that again. While your face is still bruised and up. Okay. So you just like, he already beat my, wait, what is going on? Like, y'all need to, oh, the gay dude was like, wait a minute, what? Like, I didn't come over here for that. I thought we was coming over here to tell this bitch off. What are you saying? And the gay dude was talking to each other. So your ex-boyfriend was like, yeah, I just want to be with her and stuff like that. Mom's like, yeah. And if you want to be with her, you have to cut him off. There's no more communication with him. And she's telling you, like, please don't cut him off. He's a good man. He provides for you. He do all of this for you. So the gay dude's like, nah, up. Like, you really got up, D. If you think I'm about to let the shit go. So that's when the ex-boyfriend was like, told the gay dude, like, nah, you need to go up to the car. You wildin' right now. You need to go to the car. You wildin' right now. So the gay dude was like, no, because you got me. You know, that was what we was over here for. I would have never came if that was what we was here for. So that's when, he was like, just go to the car. Go to the car for a beach. So the gay dude goes to the car, I guess. He leaves, right? And then the mom was like, yeah, you just should never put your hands on her again. Like, that's not a good look. He's like, yeah, no, mom, I'm sorry. You locked your mom up. Don't call her that. That's not your mom. So you like, nigga, I'm not getting back together with you. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? You must be stupid. So the gay dude comes back up with something in his hand. It's not a gun. I'm gonna tell y'all it's not a gun. It's a bat. He's like, nah, if you think you gonna make me come aware and steal my man and try to hit your mom with the bat. So you rush old dude, you rush the gay dude, and then you end up getting your ass beat again by the gay dude. Your mom is just sitting there like, not helping you. Even though he was finna swing it, your mom's not helping you, sitting over there, the dude, your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, grabs the gay dude, and then him and the boyfriend start fighting. Him and the gay dude start fighting, right? So they fighting. You just like, I'm about to call the police, I'm about to call the police. And then the gay dude took like the bag and start busting out everything in your house. So then that's when Bree shows up. Bree shows up pull her and was like, I'm about to air this child out of his house. And mom's like, yeah, just go, just go, just go, just go. So Bree's like, what's going on? You tell her. The mom brought him over there. So Bree's like, bitch, you get out too. You get out too. She's like, I was just trying to make it better. All I was trying to do was make it better. I wasn't trying to make things worse. I don't know why I gotta get out and stuff like that. And like, Bree's like, why would you do that? Why would you bring him over here? Because he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And nobody deserves, she deserves to be had by a good guy. All I want was what's best for her. So her and Bree start arguing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Bree shot at the gay dude in the dude's car. I need her. And and Bree's like, why would you bring them here? Why would you bring them here? So your mom's like, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry. I just try to help. He's a really good man. And he doesn't deserve any of this. So Bree like, he don't deserve this for beating your daughter ass. So Bree gets mad and start beating up your mama. You get mad at Bree for beating up your mom. You tell Bree to go out and you take your mom to take you to the hospital. Don't know why you did that. Don't know why you did that. So Bree's like, girl, serious? Like, are you for real? And Bree's like, you tripping right now. You tripping right now. I'm about to just leave you because I know you hurting and stuff like that. Like, I'm about to take you to the hospital and finna just leave you right here with this not even fit enough to take care of you. Let alone like when you broken and stuff like that. I'm not leaving you here with this bitch. And you yelling at Bree, cussing her like, go, you hit my mama and this and that. Bree's like, girl, are you serious? Are you? Oh, fast forward, the gay dudes end up getting arrested. So then you start feeling safe and you start feeling good and stuff like that. And then that's when Bree texts you, was like, okay, so are you gonna finally apologize to me? And you like apologize for it. You beat up my mama. You beat up my mama. I don't know why you would put your hands on my mama. I didn't put my hands on my mama. So why would you put your hands on my mama? So Bree's like, oh girl, you're tripping. And you start cussing Bree out again. And Bree's like, oh girl, this ain't gonna work. This friendship is not gonna work. Like, if you don't be like that, it's really not gonna work. He's like, I don't care, bye. I don't know why you did that, but no, I don't care, bye. So after that, you hear a bop, 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 bop on the door. You get scared, you wake up. Cause it's in the middle of the night, it's like 2 o'clock. You get up, you like, what the fuck? You go to the door and you look out and it's your mom. Your mom coming in. So you know you're talking about, how could you get him arrested? Why the would you do that? He was a good man. He provided for us and this and that. You would don't. Your mama is fighting you. Your mom is fighting you. So that's when, after your mom get done beating you up and stuff like that, you call Bree and you just like, yeah, you're right. And then all your other friends come over and you explain what happened again. And then you cry, you tell them that you're sorry. And you vow to never speak. A couple of days after that, your mom knocks at the door. Knock, knock, knock. You open the door. She's like, I'm so sorry, baby. I should have never put my hands on you. I'm so sorry. I know, even though you can be so frustrated sometimes, like, I should have never put my hands on you. So she ends up cooking you something to eat and doing your hair while you eat him. And you're just telling her, like, I still don't have much of an appetite. I'm still going through the stages and it's really hard and stuff like that. And you telling her, like, I'm just sleeping a lot and I don't feel the energy. I don't have this. I feel like I'm dying sometimes. And the mom was just like, well, it's okay. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. And you just like, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And she just like, okay, well, that's good. So your mom end up leaving. So you start to feel really tired and you just like, what the? So you call your mama and you just like, what was it, that soup? Like, I feel even more tired now. I don't even have the energy to do anything. That's why I knew I shouldn't have ate. And your mom's like, no, it wasn't the soup. It was probably because I put NyQuil and Benadryl in your soup so you can go to sleep. And you're like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And she's like, well, we're just trying to help you go to sleep. You had a fever and usually sleeping it off would do well. And you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We'll go to it. Like, I'll ask the doctor about it. And so you tell her, you not come to my damn doctor's appointment. You just keep doing shit to me. Are you trying to kill me or something? I'm taking an HIV medication. And I don't think that you're supposed to take any other medication, not even over-the-counter medication with this. So you go to your doctor's appointment with Kayla and Bree, and the doctor's explaining everything like that. The doctor's is telling you, like, make sure you keep your appointments and don't miss no appointments because this is important. Just like, okay. So as y'all are walking out, your mom is coming in, and Bree and Kayla, like, what is she doing here? Like, why are you here? And she just like, well, I just thought she would need some company. I know you guys were going to come with her and stuff like that. Kayla's like, why wouldn't we come with her? So she's just like, well, I got somebody here that knows and understands about it and stuff like that. And Kayla's like, no, dear. No, you did not. So she brings the ex-boyfriend and she's like, well, I just thought he can cover you and stuff like that. I thought this will be a good time because, you know, he knows about this and he's been through it and he's just going to walk you through it. So everybody gets to arguing. Security guards telling everybody to leave. The ex-boyfriend is just like, I'll do anything for you. I'm so sorry. Like, I know this is a crucial time for you. I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna always be here for you and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Bree's like, you ain't touching her. You ain't coming near her. And then everybody goes home. The next day, you hear a knock at your door. It's the ex-boyfriend. And he just like, well, I just want to be here for you. Long story short, you let him in and he ends up staying. So you're hiding from Bree and Kelly because you don't really want them to know that the dude is back in there and stuff like that. You don't want to feel like a dumb, even though you are. But anyway, it's been like 5 days and you only text every once in a while and stuff like that. So Bree and Kelly was just like, we should go and check up on her. And everybody agreed, but you ain't know that. So you hear a knock on the door and you look at the peephole and it's Bree and Kayla. And then the dude was like, your ex-boyfriend's like, oh, who was that? Who's that at the door? Get the door. And you just tell him like, shh, like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And he's like, who is it? So Bree and them was like, Bree got the key, opened up the door and seen that you was back together. So Bree and Kayla call you all types of dumbass. And he just like, well, I don't know why y'all so mad. Or not y'all. And Bree ends up pulling the gun out. And you're just like, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. You're stressing me out. You and causing me to die and lose a baby and this and that. Bree just like, oh no, you are a don't ever talk to me again. Like, as long as you're talking to him, as long as you're out, don't talk to me, like, ever. So you get mad at Bree, and you just like, well, if you want to throw our friendship away, then you can't. And Bree's like, when it's thrown away over it. And don't call me whenever he's done dragging your ass through hell. And so one day, your mom comes over again, and she just like, I'm finna cook for you. And you're just like, well, I have a doctor's appointment in a minute. Mom's like, go ahead. I know you are going to go with your friends and stuff like that. They didn't seem like they want me there the last few times, so go ahead and go. You just like, okay, so you go to your doctor's appointment, and then you come back, and the boyfriend, your mama.
Okay, so part A, you walk in on your mama and your boyfriend. Your mom instantly goes to say, he was raping me. He was raping me. Take away the G word. You got the word. Okay, so you just like, oh my God. Your boyfriend's like, stop lying. Your mom's like, I wouldn't do that to you, baby. I wouldn't do that to you, baby. He was raping me. The boyfriend went over to the mama and started beating her ass. And you pull out your phone and start recording, like, get away from her before I call the cops. Your boyfriend rushed towards you and started choking you out and stuffing you out. So after your boyfriend leaves, you trying to call the cops, and your mama's trying to say like, no, don't call the cops. We can handle this ourselves. And you just like, no, this need to go to jail. Your mom's like, no, but I really don't want you to call the cops and stuff like that. So the cops come anyway, and then you tell your side of the story. Your mama tell her side of the story. The cop is coming to you like, okay, so what really happened? Because I'm getting this from you and I'm getting that from her. So you go over there and say, Mom, what did you tell them? And she just like, oh, I just told them what happened. And the cop was like, do you need to go to the hospital to get a grape kit? And your mom's like, no, because he didn't do that to me. He didn't do that to me. You look like, what are you talking about? So after the cops leave or whatever, you talk to your mom like, why did you say that didn't happen to you? And you told me that it happened to you. She was just like, no, I told you that because he really did do it, but I don't want somebody's life to be ruined and stuff like that. And you just like, he beat you up, choked me out, and stumped me out. What are you talking about? He needs to be in jail, and he did that to you. And she's just like, well, I don't really know if he really did that to me because we were both drunk and high, and I don't know what happened after that. I kind of blacked out. So days after that, you go to your doctor's appointment, and then at your doctor's appointment, the doctor is telling you how the baby no longer has a heartbeat, and miscarriages can just happen. It's not nobody's fault, and this and that. So you completed the miscarriage. You go home. Try to call your mom, but your mom is not answering. You text her like, this is what happened. You text her the discharge papers and stuff like that. She's still not answering. So then a little bit like hours later, you start texting and calling Bree. So you telling Bree what happened, like, this is what happened and stuff like that. And Bree's like, good. What you want me to do about it? That's good. That was God looking out for you, telling you that you didn't need that damn baby. That is exactly what happened. And you just get mad at Bree like, I don't know why I called you. And Bree's like, I don't know why either. I told you don't call me when he stomped your ass out to hell, didn't I? So after you hung up on Bree, Crystal gets on Messenger and texts you and is cussing you out like, I knew you was the dirty and that, blah, blah, blah. So you just like, what's going on? You get on your Facebook, and you got all these notifications. You get to the bottom of what's going on. So apparently the gay dude that was with your boyfriend went and got tested, posted his test results, and was saying like you that was going around spreading the HIV and stuff like that because he don't have it. So Crystal, your ex-best friend, and then the gay dude ended up joining together to talk about you on Facebook, and you start talking back to him, and Crystal's like, I don't know why you talking probably like you can fight and stuff like that. And the gay dude was like, we should go over there and be her and her mama. You just like, leave my mama out of it. She ain't got nothing to do with it. The gay dude ended up saying, girl, are you stupid? You don't know your mama him? And you just like, no, hit my mama. And everybody laughed at that comment. So you just like, okay, whatever. You get off Facebook and stop arguing with them. You call your mom, but your mom is still not answering. She hasn't been answering for a couple weeks or whatever since that incident happened. So you go over there and drove over there to your mom's house, and lo and behold, it's the ex-boyfriend and the mom walking out together. looking happy. So you start cussing them like, what's going on? Your mom start cussing you out, calling you all types of dumbass girls and dumb this and that. And then it turns out that the mama is pregnant by him. He want to stay with the mama because the mama's going to take care of all of them. And then the mom is the one who gave him the HIV and he gave it to you. Oh, and your mama saying the baby that was in her stomach was going to be named your full name, that you're not her daughter anymore and you are not to contact or come by and talk to her anymore. So now you don't have no friends, you have no boyfriend, you have HIV, no baby that you really wanted, I guess, and no mom.
All right, man, that's the end of that video. This is a crazy, crazy situation. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this. Now, like I said, I got a lot of Tubi vibes from it, but it could be an actual story and things like that really took place. I mean, you know, it probably has happened somewhere, not exactly probably like this, but somewhere near it. But overall, all I want to say is to make sure that you know your status, know who you're dealing with. It. Please don't be out here just dealing with anybody just because you think you like them. Know who you're dealing with in totality before you make certain moves with a person, because a lot of the times, man, if you just hold off a little bit, you'll see who you actually dealing with. You know, a lot of times, man, people put on a good old facade for a good amount of time, but you can't really hide who you are forever. That shit starts leaking out over time. You start seeing characteristic flaws. You start seeing different mannerisms that show you that this person ain't who they portray themselves to be. So make sure that you sitting back, peeping the scene on everything, dealing with a person, and yeah, man, know your status. Get your testing done and stuff like that before dealing with these people, because a lot of the times, man, people be having AIDS, HIV, herpes, syphilis, all type of different shit. Hell, probably have 3 or 4 different things, a whole concoction, and then they'll mess with you and then they'll try to throw it back on you like you was the one who gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure that you're being careful with who you're dealing with. And I want to know your thoughts and opinions on everything. If you made it to the end of this video, I definitely do appreciate y'all, because this was one hell of a video. But let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. Alright.